Good morning, first grade. Today we're going to learn about one of the coolest habitats, and that is the rainforest. The reason I think the rainforest is so cool is that I've never actually been to a rainforest. So when I read about rainforests or I watch videos about rainforests, I see all these different plants and animals that I've never seen before. So it's really exciting for me, and it's one of those places that I would like to hopefully visit one day to see it for myself. We're gonna do a little bit of a different activity today. Instead of writing 3 facts that you learned, as you read, I want for you to write down some key words. When I'm reading it to you, I'm going to stop and write down 2 keywords, and I would like for you at home to come up with 1 to 2 more keywords. A keyword is just an important word or phrase that helps you understand the passage better, and it's also going to help you when we do our next activity, which is I want you to tell me what you think about the rainforest. And your goal is to write 3 sentences. So I've given you a sentence stem for your first sentence, and then I'm going to want for you to write out 2 more sentences on your own and be ready to share those tonight. Without further ado, I'm going to read the passage about the rainforest and write down some keywords that I find. The rainforests are very hot and wet. They have lots of green plants all around. The rainforest has tons of plants and animals. Many of these plants and animals live only in the rainforest. Insects are one of the many animals that live in the rainforest. There are all different kinds. One of the kinds are beetles. There are over 50,000 kinds of beetles in the rainforest. That is crazy. I thought there was only one type of beetle. Nuts. 50,000 different kinds of beetles. Nuts. A sloth is another rainforest animal. They look like a monkey, but they move very slow. They carry their babies on their bellies, and they live in trees. The rainforest gets way over 100 inches of rain every year. This keeps the plants very green all year long. All right, I'm going to read that passage again and stop to write down some important key words that will help me to write about the rainforest. The rainforests are very hot and wet. They have lots of green plants all around. The rainforest has tons of plants and animals. Many of these plants and animals live only in the rainforest. I think the main thing that I got from that paragraph is that there are a lot of different plants and animals in the rainforest that only live in the rainforest. So I'm going to write a phrase, and this is what it is. Special plants and animals. Now, I know that's more than one word, but it's a phrase that still is pretty short and will help me write a fact about the rainforest that I just learned, which is that it's full of special plants and animals. You can't just find a sloth in Memphis, Tennessee, unless you're at the zoo. All right, let's move on. Insects are one of the many animals that live in the rainforest. There are all different kinds. One of the kinds are beetles. There are over 50,000 kinds of beetles in the rainforest. A sloth is another rainforest animal. They look like monkeys, but they move very slow. They carry their babies on their bellies and live in the trees. All right, so we just learned about 2 different animals. We learned about beetles and we learned about sloths. I'm going to write down a fact about beetles just because it was such a shocking fact. There are 50,000 kinds of beetles. I'm going to read the last paragraph, but I'm not going to write down any more keywords. I want for you to listen and see if you can add another keyword to this list. The rainforest gets way over 100 inches of rain every year. This keeps the plants very green all year long. All right, friends, that's our lesson for today about rainforests. Your task is I want for you to answer this question. I want you to tell me what you think about the rainforest with a goal of writing 3 complete sentences. I gave you a start-off sentence that says the rainforest is blank because. So that could say the rainforest is awesome because. The rainforest is interesting because. The rainforest is scary because. Whatever you feel about the rainforest, just make sure that you can write about why you think that. I hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you at 6 o'clock to share your writing.